W2k19, o meu jogador, or my player. Deixa-me só fazer uma coisa. Esperem só um pouco. Depois tenho um novo jogo, uma novidade para vós. Portanto, não podem perder as próximas transmissões que eu irei fazer. Então vamos lá para aqui. Aqui não conseguimos evoluir mais o nosso jogador porque ele tem que começar aqui a superstar. Só que não sei superstar é que, olhem aqui, não dá. Depois aqui vamos conhecer mais coisas. Deixem-me só confirmar se vocês estão a ouvir ou não. Então vamos aqui para a nossa história. Vamos qualificar para aqui para o TLC também. Vamos dar um jogo aqui para o TLC. 1 ou 2, já se vê. Agora assim é que eu tenho sempre perdido os jogos online, para dizer a verdade. Isto está a correr um bocadinho mal. Está a correr um bocadinho mal. 1 ou 2, já se vê. Online tenho quase sempre perdido. E até no modo história do nosso jogador tenho. Repito várias vezes. Vejam lá, ele é muito melhor do que eu. Quer dizer, vá assim, é 22 a mais de overall. E depois eu tenho outro problema, é que eu sou mau nas submissões. Seja a escapar ou seja a fazer a submissão. Quer dizer, sou pior a fazer a submissão. Escapar, fico sempre a rodar ali e às vezes até safo, mas a fazer a própria submissão não sou lá muito bom. Mas é só a praticar que se melhora e iremos tentar fazer o máximo disso. Vamos tentar melhorar ao máximo. A situação é que também como não jogamos só este jogo, também jogamos o FIFA. Ainda por cima, como já disse, vou-vos trazer um novo jogo. Portanto,
this should be an incredible matchup. I mean,
both men have
extensive offensive
repertoire,
lasting endurance, and an
pode fazer na
insatiable
internet, mas isto é
appetite
muito
to
mal.
be
Não gosto nada
number
quando
one.
isto começa a colar.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here
Não
tonight.
gosto nada.
Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam.
Já comecei mal. Epa, e depois não gosto nada quando isto fala. Uma chatice.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Foi muito mal. Ai.
Starting to stagger a bit.
Well, we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Finalmente, conseguimos fazer alguma coisa de jeito.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb. I think you're right, Cole. Look out. As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandle the cover.
Finalmente.
Not so fast. the job.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Começamos novo combate e agora está no
He's on his heels. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys.
Não
He's
sei
going
como é
to
que
want to make some
conseguir entrar e
changes if he wants to stay in it.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and
está em
fast.
vantagem. Ui.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Eu já estou morto. Não sei se
It's
consigo.
got to be over now.
I can't believe it, Michael.
Going for the cover. This battle's not over
Vamos
yet.
lá, a primeira
It's
vez
going
que
to
me
take more
soltar.
than that.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Ah, pensei que ele aqui ia me dar de quadro.
Oh, flash! Whoa, talk about lighting it up.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Temos pior do que eu, hein?
The end may be
E
near.
aqui está fácil de
I mean,
fazer
it looks
agora.
to me like he's
Agora
almost
estou rápido.
completely out.
He's in big trouble here.
Sabe
I
que
don't
não
think I
deu.
remember ever seeing him
Deixa eu
this
tomar.
much off his game.
Eu não sei.
Toss to the
Então, eu nem
outside.
vou deixar assim.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
Olympic slam. Nice. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ui,
Uh-oh.
super.
German suplex.
Fazendo tudo. Ou não?
Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ai, ai. Não consigo. Estou falando. Ai, ai, que mal.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Já me fui, já não
You
fui
have to
que
possess a
grande.
different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
This is all but over.
Não consigo ver a minha própria.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far.
Yeah,
This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Não apareceu a vez, pá, para fazer o reverso.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Eu não posso,
And the enziguri lands.
não consigo inventar.
Oh my, what impact.
Levantamos a redução.
Rock bottom!
Fazendo tempo. Certo.
Boom! Kinshasa!
Pô, eu fico físico também. Olha só.
You know an Extreme Rules match is going to be dangerous going in, but I don't think anybody anticipated it being this dangerous. Oh boy, he is rolling. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end. There's no denying that the rigors of this Extreme Rules match are starting to take their toll on these superstars.
Oh no, we know what this is. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
That has got to be it.
And here's a cover.
Então, podia ganhar. Pô, vou ficar para me elas todas. Eu não preciso de fazer tudo.
Uh-oh, watch out!
Big move. That landed perfectly.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This may very well be it.
Pô, está a perder tempo. Assim não estou ganhando.
Looking for how's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. That should do it. Look at this. The cover. And this one's history. What a win.
Deixa eu ver, estava a perder tempo. Eu não ia me falar de só vida aqui, não é envolvido nada. Nunca ganho online, não sei porquê. Só ganho, deve ter ganhado uma ou duas vezes em não sei quantos jogos. Ah, mas esperem aí, tem que ser aqui. Eu tenho que ganhar jogos aqui para depois melhorar o meu jogador, acho eu. Portanto, acho que tem que ser. Já temos 2 estrelas, apesar de termos perdido. Bem, desta vez temos de ganhar. Não me digam que é o mesmo adversário. Onde é que isto? Oh, assim, é o mesmo. Eu tenho overall de 22, eu tenho um overall de 60. Vejam só a diferença. Mais uma derrota. Mais uma derrota. É o que eu tinha a dizer. Não. Tem que ir como tem que fazer uma carreira. Outra vez a pular.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. That strike definitely found its target. Ooh, what an uppercut! A smashing headbutt. Oh, look at Scoop slam.
Mas agora não aparece R2. Eu não gosto de não aparecer R2. Oh, como é que eu faço o reversal? Toma.
Schoolboy. Wait, no! Just a ruthless powerbomb right there.
Ui. Essa coisa de uma vítima especial dele é o botador.
Guys, you've got the shoulders down. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Definitely has his work cut out for
him. Consegue botar daqui mesmo. Ai, pô. Eu consigo sempre fazer o reversal, é bom nisso. Obrigado, Luiz.
In position for a
powerbomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole. As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane in 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Avoids trouble there. You're not supposed to get dropped like that. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. That lands.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of the match, guys.
Keep your eye on this one. Look at this.
Going
all the way up. Look out. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
And look at the pain in those eyes right now.
Right to
the face. And a pin attempt. Barely at 2.5. Set time. Oh boy, he is rolling. I think we know what this is. Guys. There are
This one's over, guys.
He wants no part of the outside. When this guy's on, look out. No reverses it.
Watch out.
And now he goes for it a second time. As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt, it's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
Oh, no!
This one is over.
Back now inside the ring. the point of the elbow, right to the nose.
Keep in mind, this superstar's competing hurt tonight. So we're told. I'm not so sure I believe it.
Hooked them.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Iya, não, isso que é muito bizarro. Aí, epá, aquela coisa do homem é uma cena especial mesmo.
Oh, man!
Nasty
STO. Here it comes. He's got him.
Eu também às vezes consigo desviar do Carson, não é difícil, mas...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Ele é bom de gosto. Mas se ela não tem só a jogar, porque é a segunda vez que envolvemos ele.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. Not where you want to be right now. Absolutely not. Side slam. This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Such a devastating splash.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's going for the pin. One, and there's the kick out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out. No, there's the reversal. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. What is keeping this competitor going?
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Uh-oh. Well, I think I know what's coming next. Surprised by a devastating kick. Going for the big one. There's no coming back from that.
That might have done it, Cole.
Nice up.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Big move coming. Wait for it. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Nice. Shut it down. Cover here. 1, 2. Gets the shoulder at wow. What's it going to take?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. I can't believe this one. That's it. It's over. It's over. That has got to be it.
A
lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured just goes along with the territory.
Looking for the exclamation. Wow.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Oh, boy. That's just great execution. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts yourself now. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. I think this is the beginning of the end. Death Valley bomb. That should do it.
Will it be? 2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory.
A cena é que nós devemos jogar online para começar a melhorar o nosso jogador, como viram. Porque temos que jogar o Superstar para começar a melhorar na árvore, naquela árvore que vocês viram. Estou Superstar. Bem, acho que já podemos agora. Deixa-me lá ver aí. Olha, já podemos melhorar. Agora vai ser fixe. Tipo, quando estamos como. Estamos muito baixos. Aquilo é uma cena que está a jogar contra uma pessoa, tipo, é forte. Agora sim, vamos melhorar aqui o overall. Já subimos de 60 para os 61. Também já estou a ver que não vamos conseguir muito, mas já é alguma coisa. Aqui desbloqueamos alguma coisa, acho eu. Ah, não. Já não temos mais. Agora temos para o modo história, como estava a dizer. Que é melhor. Se nós nunca ganhamos. Nunca ganhamos, pá. Fogo online. Isto é incrível. Como disse, só ganhei uma ou duas vezes online. E não estava a fazer transmissão naquela. Não fiz transmissão naquele dia. Portanto vocês não sabem. Aqui acho que foi quando ganhamos o Fatal Four-Way contra o W2k19 e. John Cena. Aqui acho que nunca vai dizer que é um bom mapa entre ele e John Cena no TLC, ok? E acho que não sei ver isto tudo.
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is that has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live on a superstar buzz.
O John Cena fez uma peça de.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You got to see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You got to see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You got to see this guy who won the U.S. title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You got to see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while, and so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. So if you truly want to find out if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
Nós já vimos esta parte, já tinha feito a transmissão, que até parece o Randy Orton todo bem invejoso, não sei o que. Isso vai aparecer agora, isso.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, to get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year.
Bem, vou passar aqui bocadinho. Só para dizer que ele está todo... está invejoso e não sei o quê. Acho que vamos lutar contra ele, se não estou em erro. Então vamos lá, acho que vamos lutar contra ele, não tenho a certeza. Exatamente.
Proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks, and this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
What does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Up against the barrier now.
Mas também não podemos ganhar o sempre contato, porque o objetivo é fazer ele até o vermelho. No ringue.
For someone to survive a battle against Randy Orton, two things are critical. One, do not fall victim to the Viper's mind games. He's a master in psychological warfare. And number two, stay away from the RKO.
Exatamente. E tentar fazer com que ele não faça aquilo. E a falhar.
The Apex Predator is so dangerous in so many ways that what you said earlier, Corey, is more than accurate. Randy Orton can slither his way into an opponent's mind and then end it all with one RKO.
Randy Orton does unbelievable things when he hears the voices in his head. The Viper's opponents must try to escape the psychological torture and at all costs stay far away from the RKO.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
And a scoop slam. Body can't take much more of that. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted. That'll deliver a choke through your whole body. And the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here fast.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for a tap.
German suplex.
German.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Reversal.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. His shoulders are down. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Hooked him up. A quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now. He's stumbling some now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Got him good with the elbow there. And here comes Randy Orton.
No.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Can he end it here? You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Talk about planning your opponent. Randy Orton getting put to the test. You could bet this is not how he drew this one up.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, what's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new Wait a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
Orton looking for something big. Uh-oh. Scoop slam. And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
What does Buzz have in store? That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
We've got to cover.
E conseguimos ganhar a Randy Orton.
And that was win.
Venceu no SummerSlam contra John Cena.
And here's a look
Não vai
back at
ser
some of
nada
the
bom
action
lutar
from
contra
the
John
previous
Cena,
match.
mas vai ter que ser. Primeiro eu consigo não fazer ganhar Randy Orton. O'Brien was impressed with Cole King in Japan. Daniel Bryan nos ajudou, para dizer a verdade no início.
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
É bom ter alianças.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, no matter what obstacles are put in front of me. I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Não.
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
Oh não. Isto é muito
I
mal.
hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam. Because I'm gonna make you tap.
Isto vai ser muito mal.
Hey,
Submissão.
come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
É mesmo. Eu não sou nada de bom em submissões, como vocês já sabem.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm going to beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
Eu não percebi o que ele pediu, por dizer. Daniel Bryan.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
Então vamos ter outro combate para terminar as submissões.
This is all the makings of a classic, and it's coming right up.
Não tenho certeza se deve ser aquele o tag team, aquele que faz tag team com o Bollywood, deve ter certeza. Certeza que é parecido a ele, não sei. É muito parecido a ele, deve ser de certeza. Faz tag team com o Bobby Roode. Eles ganharam recentemente contra... Foi contra quem? Ganharam alguém na sexta-feira.
The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz
is here. Então vamos ao combate. Mas depois deste combate tem que ir. Ele vai dar para este combate. Ok, pode ser. Estou para lá. Ui! Já comecei mal.
kick to the
E acho que este combate é de submissão. Se não for um combate de submissão também dá para fazer por contagem.
Uh-oh. Watch out. A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Comboio do seu jogo.
Oh, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! A vicious axe handle finds its target.
I don't think Chad Gable is looking so good right now.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Essa forma de ganho.
Oh, flash!
They're going to lock it in here.
There's no way he's giving up now. One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. We're going to lock it in here.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying. But it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done. And even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what?
Ai. Já disse a vocês que eu sou muito fã.
Oh, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
I assure you, making one of these competitors quit will be easier said than done.
Beleza.
Arm drag, nicely done. Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Clothesline!
Yeah,
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of the submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using the submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying a submission move quickly. Come on, Corey, try and keep up.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match in 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
He's moving like a man possessed. Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match is not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion.
Looking to lock it in here. Looking to lock it in here.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as the special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion.
So much power behind that punch. Flattens him with a clothesline. We may have discovered his favorite move. I got right to the gut. His signature slam. Going for an encore here.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Oh, smash! Scoop slam. Uses the headbutt. Wow, what a power slam. And the dive finds its mark. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He clearly has confidence in that move. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
And he lands the slam.
That might be all she wrote for Chad Gable.
He got him there.
Just look at this, Cole. Wow.
It was in this very city of Memphis, Tennessee, that Big Show made his WWE debut back in February 1999. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
He's starting to stumble here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh,
What incredible. Wow, what a vertical suplex. He wants no part of the outside. He's in big trouble. Inverted DDT. Big move coming. Uh-oh, what's this? Chad Gable. He's in all kinds of trouble. Looking to lock it in here. Looking to lock it in here. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
He's looking a little weary here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
I know he's not looking very good right now, but I just can't imagine a scenario where he would submit. He just doesn't seem to know the word quit.
Ui, agora vamos sair.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end. He persevered through the submission match in its final year. Submission matches are all about imposing your will on your opponent, as we can see right here. Wow.
Mas por acaso esteve muito próximo de fazer uma submissão. Não sei o que se passou. Eu pá, aqui no jogo vai o número de segundos. Quer dizer, tem duas sobra. E é logo na primeira ou segunda vez que tentou, consegue logo a submissão. Bem, desculpa lá, mas tenho que ir. A submissão fica por aqui. E se gostaram, deixem o vosso like. Então, até à próxima.